It's your boy VKG. I am trying to get this all set up in a different mode and fashion. I downloaded Streamlabs for mobile, and I'm not sure if this is going to help. I'm not sure if this is going to work even, but hopefully it's got better sound because it's picking up that I'm using Bluetooth microphones. And so we're going to see what happens. I don't know if I can see who's on stream, who's on chat with this layout or using this platform. So this is all kind of just absolutely up in the air. If I can see some chat, let me see. Oh, there we go. So we got LVP in here. So I do have some chat, which is awesome. So I can see chat. I can't actually, because it's not on YouTube, so I can't actually see the YouTube. So what I want to do today for you guys is I actually want to show off the hero that we have. So we got the new DOF Reality Hero 4, which adds a new vertical range of motion. Miss it. Copy, copy, copy. So I know we got some folks in the Ukraine that are tuning in. We got folks all around the world that are new, absolutely new, that are tuning in. So today we kind of want to more focus on the actual rigs themselves. I'll do a trade show lap. I'll kind of do that stuff, but also I can save that kind of for the last day and actually just kind of running around checking that stuff out. But what I want to do today is I want to try to get Mark and Moto to show off the rigs in a way that you guys kind of understand them and understand what's going on, why DOF is the route that we chose to take. We're talking to a lot of motion simulators. You guys know after the September Expo, I got really into the motion. I really wanted to experience it. So made a lot of calls, talked to a lot of people. Me and Moto got together. We ended up developing this really cool relationship with Mark with DOF, which turned into a great relationship with Igor with DOF, which resulted in us being here representing DOF on the spot as his creator team. So what's up, Mrs. Moto? Good to see you, ma'am. Really hope you're well. Your man's out here. He's been here since 6 in the morning. Setting up all the new wheels and stuff, so shout out to him. But today we kind of want to put them on the spotlight and give them a chance to kind of talk. We're also going to talk about how it feels to be on these rigs, be overhead just watching, and quality control. But honestly, guys, it's kind of all right. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of give you guys a walkthrough, and I'm going to have, I think I'm going to have either Igor or Mark, depending on what's special about these things. Quality wise, I'm sorry. Let me see. I wonder if I can set the video settings to a little bit less. Let's try 30 FPS.
How did you get into CES? I definitely did.
How old do you got to be?
Is 18 or?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. I haven't seen many kids here, but that young man's in here, and he can't be over 18. There you go, helping people out. That's what we do. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get the screen as quality as possible. I'm not sure if it's going to work. Yeah, so 18? Okay, all right. So Moto, what I want to do, this is a set. Here, let me show you guys kind of what's going on.
Keep going.
So now today we have, you guys can see, we have the upgraded Moza wheel, sequential, the shifter, the e-brake, better pedals, load cell pedals. Yesterday we were not running on the equipment that was optimal for this, but I want you guys to kind of hear this, man.
Am I doing good? Oh shit! No, you just did.
average age of our customers is 60 plus.
Well, this young man's going to be 70 next week.
What's the age?
So I have it turned down. Just so you know, I have it turned down right now too. This is not as high as a single go.
You're talking about the speed?
No, the movement. This is on medium.
Shit, that's too much. Okay, go high.
He said, "Go high."
I will literally have to grab the harness. If you
Say go high again.
No, I'm done. This is amazing.
This is amazing. He said. That might be our first interview. It might be our first interview. This man got a Tesla jacket on. You want to tell me about how that felt?
Take just uncork the Wonka Flux.
Okay. No. First of all, that was the most incredible realization of driving a dirt car. It was amazing. I mean, I couldn't believe it.
What was the first thing that you noticed?
The first thing I noticed, the reality of it. I actually felt I was on a dirt road and I was driving through the woods. But when I crashed into that tree, I felt it. It hurt. That's how much I felt it. It was amazing. I can't say enough about what you guys are offering.
Man, it was really nice to meet you. I appreciate you giving me a chance to talk to you, man. Have yourself a great day, brother. You have a good one. Appreciate you, man. That's what we talk about. That right there. That's what it's all about. So, you guys know we have the 6 in flight, running the Pimax Dreams, and then you have the 4, the DOF 4 that's running the Pimax Crystals, which is their flagship VR headset. This here is Mr. Igor. He's the founder of DOF Reality. Mr. Igor, why don't you tell us what Mr. Moto is experiencing here in this brand new H4?
Yeah, guys. Exactly. I think it needs proper introduction. This January we introduced you new H4 model where we have best from 3 degrees of freedom compactness, so the same size exactly as the 3, but we are able to fit 4 axes here, so you have your pitch roll done from the back now, two rods on the back for pitch roll, but going on the back as well we have your done the same way as in 3. And we get to the most important part, which is our hip. So you see, hip is moving, and it's done with extra motor fitted and with a link. And you see this bracket is moving up and down.
I'm trying to show it. I'm trying to get the
We're getting it.
bounce that baby. I'm trying to throw it around.
Yeah, it's working. So that's the beauty of it. Same size as 3 DOF. And you have heaves, so you can enjoy jumps, you can enjoy turbulence in flight, and you can enjoy much more than before. Same affordable, same compact, same durable platform.
What kind of shipment? How long can people expect to get this in their hands?
Yeah, we start shipping end of January, commercial orders. So now we have few prototypes in testing and in showcasing it.
And it comes with one of the things that you guys do that was a little bit different than a lot of the rigs that we've seen out in even in Chicago, is you guys have incorporated the monitor mount. How important is it to have the monitor moving with the rig?
Oh yeah, it's great because nowadays curved monitors are affordable, so you don't need like 3 screens. You don't need like a bulky setups. If you want to have a screen, we provide a screen mount, and you can get like 40 inches. Some people put like 49 inches curved Samsung Odyssey monitors on it. It's amazing now.
Would you recommend
monitors on it? It's amazing now.
Would you recommend for this a triple screen setup or this curved setup?
Curved, yeah. I just bought myself like a curved one, and that's the way to go. I think triple is kind of was solution when there were no like long widescreen monitors before, and now. Curved is the best.
everything, and now you're good.
And this partnership with Pimax here, what are we expecting with the VR? Once we kind of get into VR, this sensation kind of takes over, and that's what we've kind of been trying to tell people is, in conjunction with the VR and the motion, your brain doesn't really know the difference between being in a real car and being in this.
Absolutely. So that's why we make it perfect synergy. We make sure everything works together, and it's perfect fit with Pimax headsets, especially their new generations that they're presented here in CES, Drumere, and I think it will be killing bundle.
And one of the things that's really new right now is this brand new seat you guys released.
Yep.
Beautiful seat. Tell us about the seat.
Yeah, we just get our own seat finally after years of our customers asking for it. We choose the best vendor. We get branded seats, and we will be also selling it in a few weeks on our website.
And Igor, what is the mission about building this quality product at the price point that you guys have it?
Yeah, it's always affordability for us is to help the community to let people experience motion at their home and make it happen for most of the enthusiasts and hobbyists for racing and flight communities around.
And even at Ford, the H4 is at right around $39.99.
Yeah, it's $39.99. Yeah.
And then if people can't afford that, you still have the H3 model and the H2 model,
yeah,
right?
They can go from H2, they can upgrade from 2 to 3, from 2 to 4, from 3 to 4, from 3 to 6, and so on. Yeah.
But if you're in the rally mode, you're going to want the H4. You're gonna want that vertical.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you, Igor. I appreciate you, sir. We're definitely going to talk with Mark and look at your H6 as well, man. But
thank you, guys. My pleasure.
Thank you, brother. Heck yeah. Thank you. Mr. Igor. Now I want you guys to see Moto run this thing. Let's go, Moto. Show us how it works. I'm going to get him mic'd up here so that you guys can hear him as well and kind of get some reactions on what he's actually doing and what he's actually feeling. So give me a sec. I'm going to hook him up with a mic.
How's that feel? Good? You did restart? Perfect. So you're going to restart from the ignition. So it's going to relax for a second.
然后我们没有说在闪这个电池。
Let me get this in here on you.
Gotcha.
All right, you're live, brother. Tell us what you're feeling.
So, I mean, right out of the gate, you know, obviously with the Hero 3 that I have at the house, it is a lot of movement. But this heave that I get, just that in itself, it's a simple up and down motion. But with all the other motions being implemented together at the same time, it really feels like it's like gyroscopic in a way. I feel everything. I mean, every little bump, every little divot, the jumps especially, going over a slope, you know, it's that right there. I mean, I get a lot of movement on the H3. I do. It's all over the place, but this is just something completely different. And another big thing that I'm thinking about that I've really been going back and forth with the consumer aspect of things is, you know, all of us are on static rigs. That's how we started out, is not moving. You know, it's all about the force feedback and having this wheelbase that can output all this kind of stuff and having the direct drive. And while that is important, and it is important, being able to move like this, I'm using an R5 right now. I have an R12, everybody knows that. So I'm on an R5, essentially using everything else the same, the CRP2s, the sequential, the handbrake. But this is enough, dude. Like, being able to move like this really transports you in a way where I don't need to feel everything through my hands, because I can simply feel it through my body, man. I know what's happening because that's exactly what's happening. So it's this weird immersion where mixing that with the VR, dude, I'm in this car. Like, I'm in the car. Plain and simple. Like, without a doubt. I've never played this game in VR before. It's definitely something that's different, that's for sure. You know, Gran Turismo 7 in VR is fantastic. Definitely a little more polished than this. But that being said, just the natural body movement is something that's Like, I want to take it somewhere else real quick, just so you guys can see how it will change. So we were on a pretty rough stage right there, but then if I go, let's go tarmac, and then you guys will see what I mean, that it's going to be a little bit more like, it'll just be stiffer. It won't be as loose. It won't be as shaky. I've been messing around. I haven't tried it in snow yet. So,
Yeah, Mark in here.
I just jumped in next to you.
Tell me a little bit about what like the first sensation was that you felt going from the 3 to the 4.
Really the vibration. I mean, I feel everything. Like I said, it's something that, the 3 gives me vibration. I get shaken around, man. But this thing right here, dude, is just, I can't describe it other than I can feel, like right now, like just going through gears. Like the gears is making it dance a little bit. Like, I mean, that right there, just going around that corner, getting that tire shake and I can feel everything, dude. I mean, I'm in the car, bro. Like, I can't.
How long was the adjustment period? How long does it take for you? How many races or hours do you think it takes for you to really get settled in?
Into motion?
Yeah.
I mean, this is probably, realistically, man, I'll be real. I probably have less than an hour on this thing since I got here. So we haven't been using it a whole lot. But man, I would say a day, like not even.
Do you know when the H4 is going to be available for sale?
I want to say first quarter 2026. It'll be in production, full production. There's only 3 of them in the world right now.
Shout out to your teammate. We got Exode in here. We got Rob, Crazy Bear Gamer. We got Mrs. Moto, Blank, all the regulars.
Let's go. What's up, you guys? Exode, Mrs. Moto. How's everybody doing, man? I hope everybody's having fun. We've been, I don't want anybody to think, by the way, that us being here is like we're just kicking it, having a good time. I've gotten about 10 hours of sleep in the last 3 days. So we've been busy, man, getting all this taken care of. It's insane. It's been a blessing, man. VKG is working his tail off out here too. So right here, I'm talking about tarmac, what I'm feeling. So all these little bumps in the road, not jumps, but just bumps, is like, I felt that. I feel this. It's moving. I can feel all those vibrations. Every little subtle change is going through my back, in my ass.
Do you think this, as a racer, as a competitor, because I know you're a pretty competitive person, you actually enjoy getting better at the game. Has this added to your arsenal, or has it taken away, or do you feel like altogether you're actually feeling like you're more you're actually driving rather than playing?
So, competitiveness, man, that's a good question. So, competitive edge, I would say it's not going to. I would tell you that it's not really going to give you a competitive edge over somebody that's not on motion. Simply because I believe truly, without a doubt, I'm gonna stop driving so I can focus on that conversation. I believe truly, without a doubt, that you can be faster on a static rig simply because you're not being moved around. So you're able to plant yourself and focus and not have to worry about, because sometimes this thing will surprise the hell out of you. I mean, it really will. You'll change up and you'll be going a different direction.
Just so everybody knows, this thing is not cranked up to full capacity. You would need the harnesses and everything. No. It's going to throw you.
No, this is not at all on aggressive or anything. It's tuned down really, really, really low. And because of that, if you're looking for immersion and you want it to feel like you're driving a car, without a doubt, this is immersion, man. You're not gonna get this anywhere else. coupling this with your PSVR 2 and Gran Turismo, you're going to be on a different planet. I mean, completely. Competitive edge. I think if you were a real race car driver and you were driving actual cars and you wanted to get a good feeling of your vehicle on a game, yeah, you're going to have a real competitive edge there over other real race car drivers. I don't think this is going to make you faster. I don't think it's going to make you slower. I think it's going to make you have a lot more fun doing what we already love to do. And that's really the point, is why do we do this? It's not to be the fastest guy. It's not to get the letter above our name and be fancy and have everybody like us because we have an A and an S. It's not about that. It's about having fun, about hanging out with your friends, about meeting people. And this, I've never had a bad time. I'll say that confidently. Like, it's a joy every time I use it. You know, Viking's about to get his. He's about to be on Gran Turismo, and I'm kind of jealous, to be honest with you, to be real, because that game's polished, that game's great, and the VR works right out of the gate. So he's going to be in VR before I'm in VR. I don't know, man. Like, it's just, we're both very blessed with this opportunity, and it does not take a lot for all of us to be blessed, man. These are not astronomically priced. They're very affordable. They're very customizable. I mean, really, it's about what you want. So you can see here, I'm just putting up that headset real quick. But obviously, everybody knows, you know, it's going to include what we see here, minus pedals, bass, shifter, handbrake, everything like that. Now, that being said, I could, you know, it's kind of like barbecue. I could talk to 10 different people and get 10 different answers about how to cook a steak. The same thing with sim racing. What brand do you like? Oh, I like Moza. Well, I like Fanatec. Well, I like Logitech. Well, I like SimiQ. And it's rated for all these brands. We're ready to just hook all these products right up to this thing. So it's not going to be a bolting issue. We got here this morning, I mean, literally an hour before all this opened up. I had to throw on the handbrake, the sequential, the new pedals. I had to mount everything, reattach everything. Everything bolted right up to the frame. There was no issues with connection. There's no issues with anything shaking loose. It's all M8, M6 connections.
So that was one of the things that I kept asking you about. Is like, is it strong? Is it tough? Is it sturdy? You know, is it going to be something that I have to worry about? You kept telling me, no, man, this thing is soft.
I just kept saying, you'll see, you'll see, you'll see, you'll see. I think my phone dropped out of my pocket.
Yes, and it has bumper after. Okay. It does not go with the seat because everybody has you have seats if you want. Oh, okay. But most of the time.
Did anybody pick up a cell phone?
Oh, really?
Did anybody see a cell phone on the ground?
I fell out on there, so I bet you somebody picked it up.
Excuse me.
What kind of food is it?
It's a Galaxy. That's not it. Shit, dude. Well, that ain't good. I don't have it. It's, oh, damn.
How did I have your phone?
It fell out of my pocket.
I think it fell, and I thought it was my phone, so I put it in my pocket, but I'm on my phone.
That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
What do you think about Pimax, man? What do you think about these?
So that's another thing, man. I mean, this is truly, I mean, I've never played Rally in VR before. For an older game, number one, let me give Dirt Rally 2.0 their credit because that's fantastic. Pimax in general, bro, I don't even know it's on my head, if that makes any sense. Like, I put it on, I tighten it down. For some reason, the weight distribution, they're big boy, but I use that little Dream Air that it looks like a pair of swimming goggles. I mean, literally, and it's the same image quality. Fairly quickly. The keyboard? You want what? The keyboard? Yeah.
You need your glasses? Or you good?
All right. How you feeling, buddy? You feeling okay? I feel like shit. But I'm battling.
Okay.
I'll be all right, man.
Yeah, and he wants to do the BMW.
I just said.
Are you still recording?
Not now.
Okay. I just said a cuss word on your stream. I'm sorry. He's going to get demonetized.
I just don't cuss.
All right. Interview thing. So let me get through this mess, and then we'll do it.
Yeah.
They are developing.
All right, guys. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Again, I think, I was researching last night, man. You can't really do much for the sound on live. Maybe if I get the DJI mics, they might have, a program where I can try to adjust it. But I hope the sound quality is good. We're doing the best that we can. Mad shout out to Moto. Moto has, straight up, guys, Moto's been grinding. We've all been grinding, but he's had to, his primary role is unveiling this rig and showing people what it can do. And just the mail, man. The mail didn't get here on time, and he had to settle yesterday for some wheels and pedals that makeshift. Do what you got to do. But today, I think we're going to see some amazing driving. He's going to be cranking this thing out. Going to be showing what it can do. People are really excited. We have an amazing location, which is one of the things that at first I didn't think so. I didn't think we had an amazing location because I thought we were all the way in the back here. However, once those doors opened up, that's the front of the convention center. So we're actually in a very, very good spot. We've been one of probably the funnest thing to do at the expo, straight up, has been playing these rigs and getting into VR. When you get a chance, you want to take a moment and kind of walk me through these headsets?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sure.
So we can do this one now while he's kind of in a break. You want to do that, or do you want to do this one while they're actually using it?
Yeah, this is the Dreamer. It's the new flagship.
It's not fancy like yours, but
No, mine is not fancy. I just have that little thing on for wood, just for fun.
All right, so tell me a little bit about the headsets that we're looking at now that's over here on the H6.
Yeah, this is the Pimax Dreamer. It's a small form-factor headset with Sony micro OLED panels. The resolution is 3840 by 3552 per eye. So it's all, I think it's like 29 million pixels in total, which is rendered. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Of course, it requires a pretty good GPU, but the headset also has Tobii eye tracking, so you can run dynamic foveated rendering, you can run quad views to ease off the GPU a little bit to get better performance, so to say. It has built-in speakers in the strap, and also the strap is removable. You can replace it. It's a modular design. So this is like the simple soft strap only. Now
Very lightweight.
Yeah, it is. It's like 200 grams or something, like 180 grams or whatever. I don't have the exact numbers yet. It's still a pre-production sample, so it's not the final unit. There's also going to be another strap which has a self-tensioning mechanism. So you just click a button and it's going to like tension it. And then you can of course adjust it manually, of course, as well. And then recently we also announced a hard strap with the DMAS speakers, with the DTS certified speakers. It's going to be a bigger strap, which is in plastic, more like the other headset on the other side, the Crystal Super Micro.
And these are pretty comparable in pricing, right? The Crystal and the Dream.
They're sharing the same technology, the same panels, also the lenses, which I didn't even mention. It's the concave view lenses. It's pancake lenses, which Pimax has developed their own. And they're bigger than normal pancake lenses. They have some coatings and 3 layers. and they are basically removing all glare and God rays almost entirely, which is quite unique for pancake lenses.
And these ones are going to come out in first quarter.
Yeah, this is gonna. The Dreamer is gonna start shipping like if it's not this month, then next month.
Yeah.
There are two variants though. The one you're looking at here is the slam tracked version, the inside out. It has 4 cameras in the front, and it's tracking both the headset itself and also the controller through the cameras. This version will be out a little bit later, like 1-2 months later, maybe probably March or something.
What does that outside tracking kind of add to? Like, is it accuracy? Is it just kind of?
No, here's the thing. If you have inside-out tracking with cameras, you don't need any base stations or anything. You just power on the headset wherever you are with your PC. Of course, you have to connect it to a PC, right? But then you don't have to set up anything else in the room, and the cameras will automatically track your position and also the controllers you have in front of you if you're using the controllers, which are bundled also with the slam version. But the other version, which is Lighthouse, it doesn't have cameras. It only has the sensors, same as Valve Index, many other headsets. But then you need to set up at least 1, preferably 2 base stations in your room, and then they track the headset and the controllers.
Okay.
And it's also a more expensive solution, of course, because you have to buy base stations. It's kind of an old technology. It's been there since HTC Vive, the first one, the original one, 2016 or something. So Valve is not producing them anymore, the base stations. But there's a lot of people at home having the base stations, and they have other headsets like Big Screen Beyond maybe or whatever. They want to just switch the headset. Of course, obviously they're going to go for the lab solution.
Yeah.
So they can use the Valve Index controllers maybe.
Yeah, because you can wear these things for hours.
Yeah.
They don't get hot. We ran these things. We ran this set yesterday from 9 until 6 p.m.
Sure.
No issues, no glitches. Absolutely amazing.
And it's still not a final unit even. It's still pre-production units. The software has been fine-tuned. There's some minor details that's going to be fixed, especially the face cowling, the whole thing around the face cushion. It's a little bit too thick right now.
Oh, okay.
So you have to push your face a little bit against the lenses to get the maximum field of view. For some people, not everyone, but a lot of people get that. So that's something they're going to fix. And also the straps, the self-tensioning straps, going to get fixed. The cable solution will look a little bit more pretty on finals. But that's it basically.
What I thought was really perfect is with how light it is. When you're playing in flight simulation and you're looking all up and down and all around, it's super convenient.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And I think for flight, if you don't have VR, you're not experiencing any level of immersion that you should. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
thank you, man.
Thanks.
Heck yeah, man! These guys are awesome. We'll get an interview later with Mark on the DOF 6, and then we're gonna get an interview later, probably with Corey on the crystals. Like I said, he looked Moto again. This is basically constantly what he's had to do is fix things, make things work. But that's tech. That's tech. It's not the equipment or anything. It's usually just things getting here late. But you can imagine this has been an absolutely packed show. We are a huge attention drawer. I definitely want to talk to some folks about how they felt about it. We had Big Nick. Nick is a big dude. He was in the rig. You can see. Nick is a big dude. This thing right here handled it. Threw him around. Did really well. No issues with it at all. It's let you guys kind of get this experience. So we got guys that are getting loaded up. We got a custom DOF flight program. Which flight simulator are we running? DCS, right? So DCS, Digital Combat Simulator, Mark's favorite simulator. They have a custom program for them. So what we're doing is we're putting people into the sim. We're running center stick, which most jets, if not all jets, are. We have displays that look. I want you to see this display. It's not on right now, but it's exactly the same as the display.
Go into the cockpit. You're going to attach to the catapult.
He gets attached to the catapult. He's going to give a salute. And watch how he gets cranked as he gets taken off. So right now he's hooked in, and he's going to be launching off a carrier. Ready? Jets go by. Boom. He gets thrown. That's the first one where you know it's real. You got to get up, tires up, gears up. And then his task now is to get through this canyon. What's up, bud?
I was going to grab my shoes out of my bag. I didn't know you were still streaming.
Yeah, and it's right. This man.
Right now, this is the quick refresh rate. So it's the widest FOV micro OLED on the market. So it's pretty much the peak visual experience that you can get at the moment.
I see the speakers on the side of this one too. I didn't see those on the other headset.
Yeah, so those are the DMAS speakers. So those actually use the same drivers as was in the Valve Index. So it's a tried and trusted audio solution that's kind of best in class.
And it's up and off the ear.
Yeah. So that helps with the spatialization of the audio, but also keeps you from getting too hot, and it's comfortable for longer sessions. Yeah.
And I was told that he can feel the water. He can feel resistance in his hands, right? Like, how does that work with these?
Oh yeah.
controllers?
So like for this game, it's Kayak Mirage. So he's paddling like real life, and then you've got haptic feedback in the controllers themselves, which helps add to the immersion as well. Yeah.
That's pretty damn cool. Does it?
Whoa! I kind of feel like you get some.
How are you feeling, Richard? What are you feeling?
I feel like I'm kayaking. The resolution is incredible. I've seen Pimax's stuff. I've never gotten to use one of their headsets, so it's cool to see how incredible it is.
That's awesome, man. You look like you're having fun. I mean, you're just sitting in a chair, but you're in a different world.
Right.
Absolutely amazing stuff. So, you see, they are not cheap. They are not cheap, but nobody apologizes for quality. So let me show you guys. I know some people wanted the QR codes. So that's the QR code for the DOF, 5% off expo time. So I think those are going to be running for a couple of weeks. So screenshot that. And you know, we've got a ton of feedback that this H6 looks like a $20,000 rig. I mean, and it really does. With the new cover, so you can see one thing, they didn't have a cover in the middle. Now they got these covers.
So would that be tracking?
So you can see here, covers all the boxes. There's a haptic vest in there we just put on top. But gives you a lot more space, for sure. Electricity goes down to the back tire, and really cool. What's going on, big dog?
Hey,
Met you yesterday. Well, let me make sure it's looking at you. You want to tell us a little bit about your machine here?
All right, so this is fully electric motorcycle called Verge TS Pro. And one of the things when you start looking in the back wheel, so you can see that it's a little bit different than anything else. That's where the motor is. It's in the rim, and it has insane amount of torque, 737 foot-pound of torque. It's very efficient because that's the whole powertrain over there. There's no belts or chains or anything. Directly electricity from the battery pack. Batteries are from here down. So when you think about all the weight is actually below the seat. What we announced here is all solid state batteries. So the benefits of those are, of course, they don't heat up and all that kind of stuff. But with our extended battery pack, you can get into 370 miles range. And it then charges in 10 minutes to 80%. So compared to lithium ion, that's totally new technology. This is actually the world's first production vehicle that has all solid state batteries.
What does something like this cost?
So with the extended battery, it's at $35K. With the regular battery,
Got Bill PC.
How's it going?
What's up, big dog?
got a big fourth wall here. So how's it going, dude? Good to see you.
Brother. Just enjoying the show, man. Enjoying the show.
Yeah.
Watching these guys do their things.
Yeah, for sure. I see he's getting Le Mans Ultimate set up.
Yeah, I'm excited. He's gonna get Le Mans set up.
Yeah, we got Evagores Papasalis right here, Indy NXT driver. So he's gonna be doing a testimonial for DOF Reality and Pimax. So he's gonna be trying out the sim, get acclimated with LMU, first time experience on LMU, and then he's going to try out the Pimax headset at the same time using the motion platform from DOF Reality. It's an H4 platform. So yeah, we're super excited to provide this testimonial.
Heck yeah, and we appreciate you, man. Looking out for us in our time of need. Everybody. It's good to have partners in the industry, man, and people that you can trust. So thank you so much for having our back.
Hey, no worries at all, man. I mean, that's what Built PCs is all about. Not only are we just like a PC systems integrator that have a focus in sim, but what you really get with partnering with us is a response team, and that's what we truly are to the heart.
Yeah, I'm really has sim racing and all together helped you with your craft?
I have done some motion rigs at home. I have a static rig though. The motion rig, the best one that I've tried so far is over at Simcraft. That one is really good. 80,000.
Just who he's working with, and one of the people that he's telling me is working with NASA. So NASA, the military, has put their stuff into production. It's not just about fun anymore. It's about real life stuff. So I'm going to end this stream and try to figure out what the heck keeps going on with the glitching. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out. And I will figure this out. We'll be back. But hopefully we'll get the H6, and then we'll look at the other headsets as well. So appreciate y'all. Viking King is out.